Hi Libra, this is your February mid-month tarot reading. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this mid-month reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at love coming your way. It could be new love, existing love, love from the past, whatever comes up. The second spread will be some good news for you for the next, say, couple of weeks. And the third spread is an advice for you, Libra, for the remainder of February. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is on love. For some of you, it could be new love, but with somebody who you already know. Okay, so we got the Four of Pentacles clarified by Strength. Then we have the Six of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the Two of Cups with Justice and the Nine of Cups. And we have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Leo, maybe a Sagittarius, and we have you, Libra. Unless you're dealing with another Libra, but you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. So, as I already mentioned, I think you already know this person. You at least know them a little bit. For some of you, the two of you tried in the past, but it just didn't go anywhere. For others of you, this person never reached out to you, never asked you out because they were holding back. They were holding back either way, but for some of you, maybe you went out on a date or two. For others of you, you never did. Okay, so this person is coming back to offer you love. Perhaps circumstances in their life changed. Right, we start with the Four of Pentacles clarified by Strength all the way to your left, and we also have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It either has something to do with what was going on in this person's life in the past, or perhaps they are changing a few things about themselves, right? Because the Four of Pentacles clarified by Strength, both of those two cards could be interpreted as somebody who is holding back, not opening up, and things like that. The Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a burden, you know. So for some of you, perhaps this person had a lot going in their life where they were struggling with something. They could have been struggling financially. They could have been struggling with something else, right? Perhaps they have baggage. Most people have baggage, by the way, right? So at some point in the past, the two of you already interacted, and they held back for whatever reason, all right? But they are coming back, right? With the Six of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups, you will definitely hear from this person in the second half of February. The Six of Cups is a soulmate card. It's one of the 2 soulmate cards, by the way, on the table. But it's also a card of somebody from the past. Okay, and not necessarily an ex, and it doesn't feel like an ex. It just feels like somebody from the past. The Knight of Cups clarifying the Six of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but the Knight of Cups is the most romantic, the most loving night out of all for nights. So do expect a very romantic gesture, and I think they will explain themselves to you, right? Again, I don't know exactly what happened. We have a few scenarios here, but this time they're coming your way like full force, in a good way, in a very lovey-dovey way with that Knight of Cups. All right, and the Wheel of Fortune in the middle, that's what they actually want with you. It's a major arcana card. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. And with the Wheel of Fortune, things turn around. Perhaps things turned around for them, and now they're able to make this move, right? And but in general, that's what they want. They want to start this serious relationship with you. Okay, that's what the Wheel of Fortune here is about. In the potential outcome, we have the Two of Cups with Justice and the Nine of Cups. Justice in the middle is your major arcana card, and it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own rating, right? And it's in the potential outcome, sitting right next to that Two of Cups to the left from Justice, which is that second soulmate card. And it's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people see eye to eye and feel the same way towards one another. All right. And the Nine of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. Okay. So I don't see any resistance on your part. The Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck could be a bit of a resistance. We definitely had resistance in the past with the Four of Pentacles clarified by Strength. But again, it feels like circumstantial. I think they have an explanation. They owe you an explanation, and I think they will. And I believe what they're going to tell you is true. Is true. I don't see any card suggesting otherwise. So hopefully you guys can give it another shot. This person is definitely your soulmate, and I do believe they love you with that Knight of Cups, and I do want to get serious with you. Really happy for you, Libra. Congratulations. Here's some good news for you, Libra, for the next couple of weeks. We have the Three of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. Well, the Wheel of Fortune loves you, Libra. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the first part. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. But this part has something to do with work. Okay, so what I see here, somebody is leaving. It could be you who is leaving, it could be somebody else who is leaving. The person leaving, they could be getting a new job, and that's why they're leaving, or they could be retiring. Okay, this is supposed to be good news for you. If somebody is leaving, perhaps you are up for a promotion and you're going to take their place. If you're the one leaving, you could be retiring, or you could be moving on and starting a better job. All right, so we actually start with the Three of Cups, which is a card of a celebration. Okay, and it's clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a decision, right? The Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. This is a card of a new beginning, right? With the Ace of Swords, people are very, very decisive and crystal clear. Okay. And the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of work, business, and finances. In the middle, we have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups, somebody is leaving. The Nine of Pentacles clarifying that when it comes to work, business, and finances, which I believe the spread is about, it's one of those cards you want to have. The Nine of Pentacles, the person in the Nine of Pentacles is doing very well financially. All right. It's also a card of somebody who is in the center of attention, somebody who is respected and valued. Right, that type of deal. And the Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck is a start of a cycle. So it could be a start of a cycle for you, right? If this person is leaving, perhaps, like I said, you're up for a promotion, you're going to take their place. If you're the one leaving, you are starting a new, better job, or perhaps you're retiring. So now you can go travel. But yeah, the Three of Cups is a card of a celebration. It could be like a goodbye party or a retirement party or something like that. All right? Cool. Here's an advice for you, Libra, for the remainder of February. We have the King of Pentacles, then we have the Four of Wands, clarified by the Two of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with two Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. This is one interesting spread, because I personally believe we can embrace the energy of any king or any queen, right? But at the same time, we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Right? You're not an earth sign. The King and the Queen of Pentacles could be an earth sign. So for some of you, the advice for you is to ground yourself. Okay? And if the person coming back to you from the first spread, they want to marry you. They want to get serious with you. They want to take it to the next level. They want to get into a serious commitment with you. Then perhaps the advice for you, Libra, is to sort of don't doubt this person, basically, right? Ground yourself. This is somebody you can have a future with, right? Embrace the energy. The advice for you is to either embrace the energy of the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles, you know, because we have both, okay? In the middle, we have the Four of Wands clarified by the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a soulmate card. The Four of Wands in the middle is a card of a commitment, marriage, or wedding, or an engagement party, or housewarming party, or something like that. The World on the bottom of the deck could be someplace remote, or it's simply a card of an ending. But I always interpret the World as a happy end card. For some of you, the advice for you, if those two, if the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles are not, you're neither one of them. If somebody is getting married, or somebody is getting engaged, or somebody is throwing a housewarming party, and if you're invited, the advice for you is to go. Yeah, the advice for you is to go. Again, the World could be someplace remote, right? And this King and the Queen of Pentacles, they could be getting married. They could be moving in together and getting engaged, housewarming party, or what have you. Okay, so if that's the case, if you're invited to go to an event for those two, the advice for you is to go. All right, so yeah, Libra, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing the rest of February.